Cameroon President Paul Biya quickly the coup in Gabon and the acceptance it received could spur military officers in other countries to also do the same, especially where rulers have stayed long in office and not showing signs of resignation, like the case of Paul Biya, Paul Kagame, and President of Equatorial Guinea. Biya rose to power via a coup d'etat in 1982. Early years of his leadership were characterized with reports of oppression and human rights violation. He has positioned himself as a life president even though he allowed multi-party elections in the country. That is also to say, each election saw him retain the seat again and again, certainly by crook and other means. Every election was more like a validation of his continuous stay in power. Now to Rwanda. Rwanda's Defense Force, RDF, announced via social media platform the retirement of 83 senior officers shortly after the Gabon coup. Officers replacing the retired ones were also announced upon the retirement as approved by President Paul Kagame. Meetings were also held between Rwanda's Chief of Defense Staff, the United Arab Emirates UAE, Ambassador to Rwanda and Defense Attaché of Cameroon to discuss how to promote defense cooperation between the countries. Certainly, only people with skeletons in their cupboard would be scared by the wind of change in the form of coup d'etat. The constitution of Rwanda was amended in 2015 to allow Kagame remain in power until 2034. That's more like making him a life president. Paul Kagame, who is 65 years old, has been in power since year 2000 and is one of Africa's longest-serving presidents. If he eventually remains in power till 2034, then he would be 76. Probably the constitution could be amended still to prolong his stay as far as he can live. The sudden decision, which led to the reshuffling of Cameroon's and Rwanda's top military seats after Gabon's coup, could not be far-fetched. President Bola Tinubu of Nigeria has expressed deep concern over the contagious autocracy spreading across the continent and said he was working with leaders of the African Union, AU, and other parts of the world to address the worrisome situation. Analysts say the dissatisfaction over seat-tight leadership in some African countries is a trigger for the now frequent coup on the continent. Still on coup d'etat in Africa and back to Nigerian situation. President Bola Tinubu says socio-economic sanctions imposed on Niger Republic will not be lifted without positive adjustment by the military junta. Tinubu, the chairperson of Economic Community of West African State ECOWAS, said all diplomatic options will be exhausted with the coup leaders before any resort to military interventions. He insisted that any forceful removal of a democratic government remained wholly unacceptable. According to a statement by the President's Special Advisor on Media and Publicity, Ajole Ngalere, the ECOWAS chair stated this when he received the Nigerian Supreme Council of Islamic Affairs, NCIA, led by Sultan of Sokoto, His Eminence, Mohammed Saad Abubakar III, at the State House on Thursday. Tinubu noted that the alternative of kinetic intervention in Niger Republic had not been jettisoned. According to Tinubu, I must thank you for your several visits to Niger Republic, Your Eminence, but you will still have to go back. My fear has been confirmed in Gabon that copycats will start doing the same thing until it is stopped. We are neighbors with Niger Republic, and what has joined Nigerians together with their great people cannot be broken. Nobody is interested in a war. We have seen the devastation in Ukraine and Sudan. But if we don't wield the big stick, we will all suffer the consequences together, the president warned. President Tinubu noted that Nigeria under General Abdulsalami Abubakar instituted a 9-month transition program in 1998, and it proved very successful, leading the country into a new era of democratic governance. The president saw no reason why such cannot be replicated in Niger if the country's military authorities were sincere. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for more updates. Bye bye for now.